What's up, YouTube? Sooner77 back with another video. I'm going to show off some of my PSA returns. So here we go. All right, first we got this 2016 Donruss Optic Tyreek Hill red and yellow. Came back a 9. Got this another Tyreek Hill red and yellow. Came back a 9 also. Tyreek Hill pink Donruss Optic. Came back a 9 also. 10s would have been nice, but 9s, I'll take 9s. I think this guy's going to tear it up this year, so I hope so. Got the Tyreek Hill Donruss Optic base. Came back a 10. And another one that came back a 10. And another one that came back a 10. These are centered very well. The other ones, like the red and yellow and the pink, I noticed weren't centered as well, and that probably the difference between the 9 and the 10 is what I'm thinking. But here's another base. This one got a 9. There's the back. I don't know if you guys want to see the backs of those. Here's another base. This one came back an 8. The centering definitely is an issue, but I'm wondering if there's something else that is going on with that card. I mean, centering is the only thing I can see, but there could be something on the surface that I'm just not seeing at all. So, oh well. Here's another Tyreek Hill, mint 9 for the base. The back. Okay, now onto some different cards. I kind of went crazy buying packs of Donruss Optic last year, and I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to get all these Tyreek Hills graded, because I just feel like he's going to be a stud. I mean, he was a stud last year, but I think he's just going to get better and better. We'll see. Okay, got this Donruss Optic Carson Wentz red and yellow. Came back an 8, so I'm not sure what happened with that, centering a little bit off, but I don't know if it's enough to be an 8, but probably some scratches somewhere, something. You know, these things don't always come out of the packs perfect, so you're not guaranteed 10s. Here's another red and yellow. This one came back a 9. Centering a little bit better on this one, not great, but I'll take a 9. Okay, and we got 2016 Donruss Optic pink Carson Wentz, Gem Mint 10. So I'm happy with that. We'll see what kind of career this guy has. He played pretty good last year. I mean, he had his struggles. Of course, he was a rookie, so and a lot of times that's to be expected. Okay, that. And here's a card that I had a long time ago when I was a kid. I got this, I went to my LCS when I was 10 years old. Of course, I didn't have a lot of money, so he had a vintage box of cards that every card was anywhere from 50 cents to $1. I went in and I picked out this card. It's Bill White for the Giants. A lot of people don't know who this guy is. But at that time, you know, like I said, I was only 10 years old, didn't have a whole lot of money. And for some reason, this card kind of reminded me of Willie Mays, and plays for the same team. This is probably the closest thing I could get to a Willie Mays at that time. So this card meant a lot to me growing up. It came back a 5. It looked like it was in really good condition. I was thinking maybe at least a 6, maybe a 7, possibly, but it came back a 5. I mean, a card that old, you never know. But to me, it's worth more than just the grading, the 5. I mean, so that card definitely takes me back to being a kid. So there's that. Back to some football. Donruss Optic. Dak Prescott, mint 9. So I'll take that. Dak Prescott, mint 9. Oops, there's the back. And Dak Prescott, an 8. So I was looking at this card, and it's got right where his tattoo is on his arm, right below it, and you probably can't see it, but there's a little smudge that I don't know if that was there when I sent it off or what, but however, I mean, you just got to look at your cards really, really close, and I just obviously didn't see it, or something happened on the way there. I'm not really sure, but it happens. Okay, so we got this red and yellow Donruss Optic Ezekiel Elliott. Came back at Gym Mint 10. Really happy about that. Hopefully he can stay out of trouble and kind of do what he did last year the rest of his career. So we'll see. All right, got a Ezekiel Elliott Donruss Optic, came back a 9. Got another Ezekiel Elliott, came back a 9. And another one that came back a 9. So I was hoping for a few more 10s than what I got, but you know what? 9s are cool. There's the back. Probably seen the back a million times by now in this video. Okay, so let's go with the, we got the Ezekiel Elliott purple. Came back a mint 9. I was really hoping for a 10 on this one. But a really nice looking card. There's the back. Okay, and my last 2 cards are baseball cards. I actually meant to throw these in with that Bill White to get my baseball, put all my baseball cards together and show them at the same time, but kind of got them mixed up a little bit. So 2016 Bowman Platinum, Alex Bregman, Ice Parallel, came back a 9. Hopefully this guy will have a great future. Who knows? Young guy, so we'll see. And there's the back. Okay. And my last card that I got back was the 2016 Bowman Platinum Presents, Aaron Judge. Came back a 10, so I was like really pumped up about that. So yeah, that was cool. This is one of the cards I was definitely hoping would come back at 10 because his cards, yeah, I think they're overpriced, but I think I got something decent at least here. Out of all this, these returns, overall I didn't get the grades that I wanted, but this one came back at 10. One of those Zekes came back at 10, which was good. You're not going to win them all. So, and there's the back. So I was really pumped up about that card. And I've got, I sent off another batch of cards to PSA, turned into my LCS today. And I've got quite a few Cody Bellinger and Aaron Judge rated rookies, you know, hollows and pinks and all that stuff. So I figure here in a couple of months, 2-3 months, I'll be getting those back, and I'll probably be making a few more videos in between there. There's a few cards that I'd like to pick up that I think are, you know, that are on my radar that I think I'm finally going to pull the trigger on. So I'll definitely be making videos here pretty soon, showing you guys those cards. Also want to give a shout out to some of the YouTubers out there. I can't name everybody, that would take me forever. But I want to give a shout out to Tops 85401 for just, you know, his knowledge of the hobby and everything has been really helpful to me. Just watching his videos and his enthusiasm, just absolutely awesome. Alico 3, who probably got me started, got back up starting or collecting cards again from the time I had stopped in '98. Just started watching videos like a year ago, and I saw a bunch of Elite Code 3 videos and just really got me hooked. So Elite Code 3, another one of those guys, makes great videos, so check him out. And one more is Baltimore Greg. If you get a chance, check out Be More Greg. His vintage collection is amazing of his Orioles cards. I mean, he's got other vintage cards, but his Orioles collection is just ridiculous. So be sure and check out Be More Greg also. And that's about all I've got. So thank you guys, and we'll be talking to you soon. All right, thanks. Bye.